so smoky here right now.
Right, there we go.
Thank you.
For sure.
They're all ready to go.
Our state is on fire.
Listen to your heartbeat, don't you know?
Hi, I was looking at getting a quote for some countertops that I'm needing. I have a layout, and would there be a good place to like email it to you? In form of a quartz material is my first choice, but I'm also willing to price out Corian. That would be great.
Okay.
Awesome, thank you so much. And your name was?
My name is Frances. I'm sorry for my English. I'm learning.
That's okay. Francis, okay.
I can help you. It's okay.
Okay, I will put attention to you. Very good. Thank you. Bye-bye. Good morning, happy people. So hope you guys are doing fantastic today. As you can see, I am working on getting some countertop quotes from a couple of our local outfitters here. I have already gotten one from the same place that we're actually getting our cabinetry from. But I want to call around. I want to be able to make sure I'm getting the best possible price that I can. So that is what I am doing. I'm gonna get ready to go into town. I've got to pick out, or I'm gonna pick out like different samples of the exterior for the house. Let me show you guys. Tell me guys, what do you think? Boom. It's kind of washed out. Focus. That's what I'm kind of thinking. Obviously our roof is darker. My windows are trimmed out in white. I'm going to have a lot of wood beams and stuff that's going to be on the outside. What do you guys think? That's my thought for the outside. Thank you guys so much for all the birthday wishes for Audrey. Oh my gosh, she was so excited, and I kept reading them to her as they would come in, and she was just like, oh my goodness, I can't believe all these people are wishing me happy birthday. So thank you for making her day even that much more special, and a little bit after that, because it wasn't still her birthday, but she was able to still get happy birthday wishes. That is what we have got going on today. We're gonna finish up a few more chores. I'm gonna finish this. There's my husband. Do you have an appointment? Do you have an appointment with me?
What's going on here?
I showed him the exterior of the house, the color I'm thinking.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if they liked it. They didn't respond. No appointment scheduled, sir?
Ma'am, this is the command chair. This is where it all happens. Can you not? Okay.
What is that? Honey, what is that?
It's like a cheese roll with some sour cream to dip it in.
What are you doing, bud? Look at him go. So big. Decided to come to the library today because we have some more books that we're due
And we might
very soon.
a little time maybe. There.
Might spend a little time
Because
for
it's
book.
like a favorite.
It might be like they might be doing
Yeah, a tour.
a tour or something of fire stuff.
Learning something.
They're learning about it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what's on the schedule. So we're gonna go check it out and see. And you know what else we need to do? We need to sign up. We need to sign up for the reading program.
Yeah, we have to do it right now today. And I actually won.
I know you did. She won last year, the reading program thing. Good job, Garrett. Nice work, son.
Each of you. There you go, my lady. Good, sir.
What do you say?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks
Very
for coming.
cool.
Yeah, you're wearing your hat backwards.
You know, we sit here. You know, we get in the trunk. We've already got our bunker gear on, but then our air packs are already in the chairs, so we can just sit here and put our air packs on. We're in our seatbelts. But when we let our seatbelt go, it goes underneath here. And then when we want to get out, we just pull forward.
That is cool. They're all ready to go.
And since, you know, this siren's really loud, when we're driving down the road, we've got these headsets so we can, you know, because Captain Haywood, he sits in the front there and he's in charge. And so he tells us what to do while we're getting ready to go.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm going to help you down if you want. There's a handle right here. There you go. Yep, nice and careful.
He helps the ones in need, and he sees the whole job through. Well aware of the cost that it takes to save a life. Well, that doesn't matter to the man he is inside. Yeah, we all need to sing that firefighter's song.
The line. Can you?
Can I get up?
Pretty loud.
Once more, they'll turn back off.
Mason.
Oh, perfect. All right, nice job. All right, there we go.
Thank you.
For sure.
Alrighty, so we just hit Lowe's. It went fairly well. We've got exterior paint. We're gonna go attempt it. Me and Emmy are gonna go try and see what it kind of looks like. We've got 5 different colors. This is the one I'm leaning mostly towards, and it's called Gracious Greige. So we shall see. We ran out of these guys, so we need more of these.
Oops, my bad.
I don't know if you can see this though. It's so smoky here right now. Look at this. It actually is quite fitting, being as that we were able to see the firefighters today. Fires that are going on right now, and it smells very thick of smoke. When I smell this smell, I always think back to the year I got married. It was extremely smoky the year I got married, 2004, and it was very, very heavy. It was even thicker than this. People would be walking around with masks on their face, but it always reminds me of this. We need rain. We need some rain here.
Well, we're at Home Depot and we're picking out.
Come here, please.
What are we picking out?
We are looking at faucets right now.
Faucets
for the kitchen sink,
and tiles.
we were looking at tiles. Just
Tiles,
for
yeah.
And then we're getting more paint.
More
Exterior paint. We're looking at.
Faucets.
This one has a light on it.
They really like the faucets. But that's what we're doing, and our camera is very bad right now. We need a new one. Mommy and Daddy, a new one for Christmas. I just want to say I love you, Mommy and Daddy, and Auntie and all my family. Thank you so much you've done for me. Bye.
So we are also getting a quote for countertops here. They say they're about 7 weeks out. Home Depot, they're killing me. 7 weeks out for countertops. So we'll see what kind of transpires. But yeah, it's just kind of a runaround day for house stuff. We went grocery shopping, you know, the normal everyday stuff. Was it cool going and seeing the fire department?
Yeah,
What was your
but we missed a lot of it.
We missed kind of a lot of it. I didn't know what was going on, but what you got to see was pretty cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
You really enjoyed it? What was your favorite part?
The favorite part was I got to sit up in front where the captain sits.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And a guy who drives it too. I got to sit where he got to sit. And he actually got to sit in the steering wheel drive thing.
He let you do lights, right?
Yeah, he let me do lights.
That is so cool.
It was so fun, but
Cool.
yeah, we missed a lot of it, but I still had fun because
Oh,
we
good.
got like fire hats and
We
lollipops.
signed up for the reading program.
Yeah, and I got a book, and I'm tired now.
That's awesome. Okay, let's head home, huh?
Yeah.
Actually, we're gonna go to the property and maybe paint.
Hello, happy peoples. Just got out to the property and a long and productive day at work, but it's coming. Life's good. And I don't know if you've noticed, I think my wife's kind of showed you around a little bit, the smoke. No, it's not shooting in like 480 definition. We got smoke all over the place. We have forest fires every year here, even on like a really low forest fire year. Last year, almost 800,000 acres burned in Alaska last year, which is roughly the size of Rhode Island. And last year was not like a crazy fire year. This year has actually been pretty nice. I think only 100,000 or so acres. However, let me go and insert a picture right here. You can see our state is on fire. I think there's around, if you look at that picture, like almost 100 or so fires. Some of the fires are smaller, like little 10 acre up to, 2,500 acre to, 5,000 acre. And we have firefighters and they do a great job. Our budgets in the state is kind of constrained due to low oil prices. So there's that. I have to share a story with you guys if I could. Every time I see smoke like this, it reminds me of July 10th, 2004. It was a summer, the whole summer was like this, guys. Whole summer. I was getting married to my lovely wife, and my wife was all bummed out that her wedding was gonna be like, all smoky, and so, but the things go on, life goes on, and then we woke, like that night, like the night before our wedding, it was just like this, but all of a sudden, like a breeze came in and it blew everything out, and it was super nice and clear. And the next day for our wedding, we got married at 2 o'clock. Hello, kids. Hi. We got married at 2 o'clock, and it cleared up. It was like beautiful. It wasn't like you needed to have a mask to walk around. And then we got married, and then around 6 or 7 that night, we took off, and then the smoke came back in. So every time I see smoke, that's what I think about. And I like to think that God did that for us, but there's a lot of people in the world. Anyway, it looks like the girls, they got some paint here, and they are trying to figure out combinations of paint and such. So let's see how that's coming. Oh, it looks pretty good. It's like a rainbow house.
Whoa.
Really? Rainbow house.
This is what we're thinking. We're going to alternate, just kind of 2 by 2. 2 colors. So this is one color. This is one color. This is one color. This is the same color. And then this is the color.
My hands are cold. Oh, just kidding, vlog. Modesty. Okay.
See, every time my sister-in-law starts getting like all annoying, I just turn the camera on and she leaves me alone. It's amazing. Make me hurt you. That's the third firefighting plane. I don't know the technical term, but they're water scooping planes. Actually, one of them I think might have been a smoke jumping plane. Couldn't quite tell from here. So scary stuff, but and guys, do me a favor, leave me a comment down below. Do you guys struggle with forest fires every year? Is it a major concern where you are, or not so much? I don't know, like depending where you are in the state, where the world, is this a concern for you? For us, just one of those things we have to be aware of and deal with, but I would love to know, and I'm sure our happy peoples would love to know too. Just shoot me a comment. What to do, what to do.
Okay, that's really... Here, babe. Look at it with the shutter.
Okay. So shutter.
Shutter. Put the trim. That's the correct trim color.
We're gonna do that, the pure white there, okay? Something like that and that and that. I guess it's all good except for this one. This one just still throws me off. I can't. It hurts. It hurts my heart. I think you should just pick one and go with it.
You think?
This almost has like a. Is this technically gray or what is this?
It's a grayish.
That's a grayish. That's like a taupe. That's kind of more what you're going for.
Yeah, she wants that.
Okay, let's just go with this color and be done.
Wow, that is really... Let's just get it. Let's just do it.
The neat thing about this siding
is I can repaint it. And how often are you going to repaint it?
No, I was actually just going to say it's fireproof because it's concrete.
I know.
What's going on here?
Hold on.
What's...
I'll tell you.
What?
Okay.
What's going
We're
on?
babysitting Garrett in the camper right now. Evelyn is telling a story of David and Goliath to Evelyn, and he doesn't want to go to sleep, so we just said lay down, and so maybe he probably would go to sleep during the story. I have these Sour Patches I got for my birthday, so they're like his little treats if he bees good.
If he bees good?
Yeah.
Is that the correct English?
If he is good.
Very good. It's kind of like, do you think this is kind of like a fort for you? This could be like your own little house.
He wants to do more to go visit his brothers. So he went to go visit his brothers, and he gave him the food, but his oldest brother, named Eliab, wasn't very happy to see them. He did not give him a very happy greeting.
The kind of fun stuff the kids do when you take their electronics away. They like find little forts and pretend like they're babysitting and tell stories. So we've allowed them to, work on tablets and stuff, mainly for school purposes. But yeah, every now and then it's healthy to take them games away and just let them kind of just get out and use their imagination more. We've got some beams rolling here on the whole front entryway, and the drywall is for the most part all done.
It's in the lighting system. It's smoky out, so there's no sunshine, but this is it. This, like, everything is sheetrock, including the garage, including upstairs, everything. I've got some paint, some interior paint swatches going on here of the ones that I'm leaning towards. I'm leaning towards this one, which is crushed ice. In case for anyone, it's Sherwin-Williams. Love it. It's starting to look like a house, guys. What do you think, babe?
Looks pretty cool. It shrinks up a little bit in some spots, makes it look bigger in others.
Yep.
Tray ceiling's all done.
Crazy.
Bathroom's all done. That attic truss section. Sorry for the graininess, but there you go. Actually, probably look a little better when we get over here closer to the window. This is 9 feet here, guys. 9 feet to the peak. And so 9 feet there, and at the edge of the wall is 6'6".
You guys can tell how tall I am. Can you guess how tall I am? 6'6".
Shorter than 6'6".
Take a guess. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know. How tall do you think I am, judging by the wall height? There you go.
Can I give him hints?
Nope. I do not still ride in a booster seat.
Crawl space access.
Crawl space?
Yes, and I guess it technically, and we got some comments like, yeah, it's a basement, it's not a crawl space. So technically, it's a crawl space because it's about 3 inches shorter than our borough requires to be called a basement for head height. So I set that way so we wouldn't have to pay taxes on it.
Woo!
And there's no windows. If we had put windows in there,
there's no windows.
it would have been it also would have been more of a basement deal, but it wasn't, so that was on purpose. So sorry, we're gonna call it a crawl space because that's...
I mean, there's no heat down there, there's nothing like that.
It's obviously, you can't really do much, it's just for storage.
Yeah.
But it's nice having stairs
It's nice
and
to,
access.
and not having to like crawl into it. What did we go see today?
The library.
Yeah, what was at the library?
There was this patch, there was this sticker, and I put
What'd you go in? What'd you go sit in?
A firefighter chair.
Firefighter chair. Yeah,
Firefighter chair.
They had
Like a fire truck?
fire truck.
You sat in a fire truck?
Yeah, he sat in a fire truck.
Garrett, that's so cool.
Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Hi, YouTube channel. Babe. Okay, nope. That is.